battle of zoning that, you know, Jax has struggled with pretty much his entire lifespan, especially without that armored overhead launcher. That's his best tool to react to projectiles with. I mean, Jax really did lose a lot in the last match, but as I'm talking, Semiij doing the Semiij thing, which is just run over people with these staggers.
Oh, Sweet Neptune had to read. And Semiij loves, in the training stage, actually in any stage with anything that can get you out, he will use it more often than not, unless he can get you with the EX fade.
Very good fade, but
very good.
Yes, watch out for another one. And he doesn't the second time around. You know what? You almost could have just known that Semiij said, what's it going to cost me to do another one? Sweet Neptune almost run that back, and now he's got so many bars. But he has to watch out for another fade from Semiij. That's what's so frightening.
Oh, and that is a punish. Got him with the overhead. Okay, into the restand.
Good blocks from Semiij. Taking his turn. I love how Semiij's defensive game plan works. He loves to try to block everything and simply take his turn or look for a gap, look for something to exploit rather than make a risky read trying to go for a roll or armor. He likes to play defense, which is very rare to find.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. A very defensive-minded player. Despite how good his offense is, his defense is just as good, and Semiij's going to close this out 1-0 over Sweet Neptune. It looked like Neptune kind of started off a little slow on his heels, took a lot of chip damage and made a lot of good reads, but just didn't end up getting the damage that he needed. But it looked like in that second round he started to kind of get the flow of things. So we'll see if he sticks with A-list and you know, just kind of commits himself a little bit more, doesn't hesitate, because like I said, he had some good reads, just didn't have the reaction or didn't commit to it. He did stick A-list, didn't he?
It looked like it. Yeah,
pretty sure he did. Yeah.
Neptune, who I actually saw come on to the Kombat Cup realm with stun double. And I love watching him week in and week out. But yeah, we see a kind of a transition into A-list and also sector in some matchups.
Good blocks, down 3 into a throw. The counter poke throw is just so good sometimes. Semiij not able to hit confirm that, just went into the fade, got himself full screen again.
Those are plus frames. Sweet Neptune, that was so much pressure. He's built almost 2 more bars and can keep it going.
28% into a throw, very good by Neptune here, finding his footing, down 3, and that really is a good check. Oh, and I'm not sure what he went for there.
I think that down 3 he just tried to low profile, but you're not low profiling when he was jumping. It is near to impossible.
Good poke by Semiij there, interrupting the overhead. And if he would have NJP'd, he could have probably hit her. Down 3, EX fade.
Sorry, Don.
Semiij still
Neptune's so close.
Neptune's been, he's been playing so close. He's been playing well, but Semiij just a step above in these situations where games are on the line.
Semiij's defense is so good, fuzzing the overhead, waiting for the low,
and a rare drop.
Missed the ender.
And Neptune wants them out to come back. It's now, while Semiij has no bar. But what's so scary is the more that you hit him, even off this throw, you give him another fade that you have to respect, that you have to be afraid of. And just like that, he's not going to have a breaker until the end of all of his damage. And now any stray hit will do it for Semiij.
Oh! Down 3, overhead. Okay, wait a minute. Sweet Neptune is not done.
Oh
my
not
God.
Like this. The fade through the string. It's just like that where Semiij just looks for those opportunities to take the breath right out of you. As you know, almost every player's mindset in MKX is to be aggressive you know, offensive all the time. And if you run into someone that almost preys off of that, it's a different experience. Semiij looks for you to get over aggressive, and he looks for you to hang yourself. When against most players, you're not in a position to do that to yourself. You know, you're used to getting these pressure strings. You're used to being able to as you saw even in the last game, Venda to go for that exact string against Dab. It works. Backs him off, checks with a down 4, but there, Sweet Neptune gets nothing off it. A fade, punish, blouses.
That's the thing. That's the A-list pick, you know, I wasn't sure of because she can just EX fade and all right through it. Doesn't matter. And this pressure by stunt double right now. Neptune keeping it going here. Semiij has just about 45% health or so. Neptune has 3 bars. Semiij has no EX fades at his disposal, but it may not matter. Health is just about tied up now. Really good by Neptune here. Good block.
I'm actually surprised that Neptune didn't go for any mix off that, because I know they like to throw that and go for like a down 4 and just try to catch you.
The sweep. Yep.
But Neptune's still able to close it out. That switch to, like I said, that stump double, that what kind of got him on the map here in Kombat Cup.
Trading pokes got caught by the 2-1. Low. What's the setup? Roll. NJP was on the way up. Actually was not plus at all.
Martini shot.
Oh, and
oh my. Jesus.
So
Semiij,
smart.
please.
Finally gets opened
Finally.
up. And there we go.
And there it is. Forces Semiij to break. Neptune cannot take any more damage. Very good block by Semiij, trying to chip him out. Neptune cannot get hit again. And oh my goodness, 17. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I kind of forgot Johnny had the damage boost when he's at 5%
forgot
health.
about Red Johnny. Red Johnny, secretly top tier.
When he has 5% health.
When he's one hit away from dying. Yes,
exactly.
That is correct.
My God, very good. But I'm going to tell you, Semiij's defense right now is on point. He's only got opened up very, very few times, maybe once or twice. So as a player, Sweet Neptune is probably frustrated, like none of this stuff is working. I can't open him up. But able to just keep composure and keep his game plan intact, and it finally paid off. He's finally got himself on the board.
Round 1, fight.
And now we know Semiij is going to make some adjustments himself in this matchup, and already getting him with the fade. Already catching Neptune, overly aggressive. And empty jumping low this time. Good defense from Neptune.
And there it is, the blocks again by Semiij, just got caught by the clone. Good counter poke.
I like that reaction from Neptune to try to NJP that.
Yeah, he tried it in the first round too, and he almost got it. He was just a little bit too late on his NJP.
Oh, and caught whiffing. Looked like a poke there. And the neutral and goes whiff punish from Semiij. This man rarely leaves a whiff punish on the screen. Oh, and again, another whiff punish. Semiij, you need to stop it, young man.
The back 2 EX fade hit confirm is just ridiculous, and a very avoided the. I'm not sure if he was too far away or Semiij actually crouched that throw, but regardless, 31%. Realistically, Neptune cannot take another combo by Semiij. He has got to finish this round out as quick as he can. Oh, and the whip punish. Very good scouting by Neptune there.
Forces Semiij off his 2 bars. Good jump out by Semiij.
Yes, it was.
And that's going to do it.
Down.
That dude's still
Oh,
alive.
yes, it is. Very good by Neptune. It looked all but over for the longest time there. He could not take another combo. And there it is again, the back 2 EX fade. Hit confirm into 34%. 1, 2, 3.
interrupt on that 4-2 from Semiij with that down one. This is Neptune's time. Semiij doesn't have anything in it. The run up throw is going to close it out.
Do it.
Neptune played it so well after the switch to stunt double.